What is up, party people? My name is Darrell, and today in this video, you are going to learn how to start your own online t-shirt business from scratch with no experience required and very little startup cost. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to first design your website. In fact, you're going to get this template for free in this video. After that, we're going to be designing your products for free, and then we're going to have another company package and ship your products so you never even have to leave your house. You can be lazy and make money at the same time. So in this video, I promise you, if you watch this all the way from start to finish, you're going to be able to start your fully automated t-shirt business online at home. So first, let me go ahead and talk about what you're going to learn in this video to just kind of give you details on exactly how this works. So basically what we're going to do is we're first going to go ahead and pick the style of clothing that you want. So you can pick men's, you can pick women's clothing, you can pick shirts, V-necks, t-shirts, you can even have apparel as well. After that, you can go ahead and put your logo on it. You can put other brands on it. You can put text on it, anything that you want. So here you can see that I am actually designing this t-shirt. This is more for developers. It's kind of a joke, but you might want to put on your own brand or whatever you want. You can go ahead and upload an image. And if you don't have an image or a logo, don't worry about it, because I'm going to give you a website where you can get a designer to make something really nice or even make your logo for just $5. It's really, really cheap. After you go ahead and design your product, you can then go ahead and put the profit margin. So how much money do you want to make from your t-shirts? So for instance, right here, we have the shirt costing us $12. I'm gonna list it for $29 and I'm gonna get a 35% profit margin of $17. Now again, you can put your prices on however you want. We'll talk more about that in this video. And after you make the product, it's actually going to automatically sync to your store, so you never have to make anything. You don't have to do any images. Everything is automated. It's going to be syncing right to your store, making it a very simple and fast process. And of course, I'll show you how to design this page. We'll talk about how you can, make this look nicer, change the colors, etc. You don't have to use these same colors. And after that, you're going to see that the products are now available. So this is exactly what your customers are going to see when they come to your store. They're going to see this thing cost $30. They can go ahead and select a size. And after that, they can go ahead and check out. In fact, right now, I'm going to show you just exactly how your customers are going to check out on your website. So here I actually bought the shirt. I put in my order. I put in my test mode credit card. And now you can see that I'm placing the order. And once the order is placed, then your customers are going to get an email. You're going to get an email. The company's going to automatically ship the product for you, so you never have to do anything. Lazy money. Yes, that is right. Here you can see that the order went through, and you'll get an email that looks just like this, where your company's going to say, hey, someone bought something. We're going to go ahead and ship it for you. No problem. They're going to get their own email as well. And that would be the end of it. Now, in case you want to know how to build this site, you're not sure, saying, I don't know, Darrell, I've seen a lot of builders that aren't good. We're going to be using a drag and drop builder. In fact, WordPress powers more than 1/3 of the internet. So if you're using Shopify, if you're using BigCommerce, dear God, I hope you're not. But if you are, you can use this. It's much better, and it's actually free. So for example, right here, you can just change this to like our amazing company. And then, you can go ahead and just say, I want to go ahead and change this image. And don't worry about it, because I'm going to show you how to basically do everything in detail. So the page builder is very simple to learn. It's literally just drag and drop. You can just, drag anything like that and drop. It's very simple. It's not difficult at all. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to set all of this up. So if you want to go ahead and start your own t-shirt business from scratch so you can work at home, in this video, I'm going to go through step by step. We're first going to talk about how to register your domain and hosting. After that, I'm going to show you how to set up the website, create the products, and then sync it. And lastly, we will go through, maybe you can even go ahead and publish it on Facebook. Now, this is also a great way on how to make money. So once you actually get the products, you can link it to your Facebook page. You can actually go ahead and boost the post. Now, I actually made this for tutorial purposes because I don't want I didn't want all of my my viewers to comment on everything. So you can see right here, I have a lot of comments, but I didn't want them to see that. But for example, you can go ahead and put the product, you can boost the post, and after that, you can make money. It is that simple. If people online are doing it, you can do it. There's no reason why you can't. So if you're ready to start your own online t-shirt business, let's go ahead and go to the first step, where we're going to first go ahead and register our domain. All right, so the first thing we'll do is set up your domain and hosting. So for example, mytshirtbusiness.com. After that, I'm gonna show you how you can install WordPress. And again, WordPress powers more than 1/3 of the internet. It is super easy to learn. After that, I'm gonna show you how you can import your entire store with a one-button demo importer and set up your free WordPress theme. After that, I'm gonna show you all how to set up your Printful account and show you how you can design and get products. And I'll also be giving you tips on how you can find designers to make you some really amazing designs. And again, if you want to make your free account, you can go ahead and click on the description below in this video. It does not cost you anything to join them, and everything is free with that company. After that, I'm going to show you all how you can finally manage your online store. I'll be showing you all the settings to make sure that you're comfortable. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to walk away knowing how to use your website and how to integrate your products with your website. Now there is a link in the description of this video. It'll take you to a page that looks just like this right here. And this is SiteGround.com. Now SiteGround.com is the #1 fastest hosting out there. How do I know this? How do I actually know this? In fact, I'm gonna prove it to you all right now. I'm gonna prove it to you. So we're gonna go to youtube.com right now, and we're gonna go to best web hosting. Best web hosting. Now this is actually my video ranking #1 right here. This is an ad, and I actually tested 16 hosting companies together. Oh God, there's an advertisement. But I actually compared 16 web hosting companies against each other, and SiteGround came up #1 as the fastest and the most reliable. So I really know that this is a genuine great hosting company. And not to worry, this company has a 30-day money-back guarantee, and this is the only thing that you'll pay for in this entire video. So let's go ahead and scroll down right here. So let's talk about the plan. So once we go ahead and take a look at these plans, we'll go ahead and register. So here we have the Startup, the Grow Big, and the Go Geek. Now in all my videos, I recommend the Grow Big because with the Grow Big option, you can actually get access to unlimited websites hosted rather than just one domain hosted. So if you want to make a second website later or a third website, you can go ahead and do that on the Grow Big plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down right here and click on Order. Now right here, you're going ahead and choose your domain. So this can be like amazing t-shirt or amazing, I don't know. I don't even know t-shirt business. Oh, t-shirt business. Whoops. T-shirt business. Here, I'll do like, let's see that's available. I don't think that's available. That's pretty generic. A t-shirt business is not available. So I'll just do something like t-shirt tutorial. Let's see, here we go. I got to think of one here. Online t-shirt business. Online t-shirt business. That should be available. Hopefully it is. Online t-shirt business, that is available. All right, that is available. So once you're here, you'll go ahead and put in your email, your password. You're basically gonna make it a free account. You're gonna go ahead and put in, well, it's not free, you gotta pay for it, but you get what I'm saying. The country right here, you're gonna go ahead and put in the country that you're in. So I'm from the United States, so I'm gonna go ahead and put USA. Right here, I'll put in your payment information, your credit card, etc. And then let's go ahead and scroll down right here and talk about the plans. So right here, it's going to basically put the closest data center to you. And currently right now I'm in Bangkok. So I'm visiting Bangkok. So right now it's recommending Singapore. However, if you are from the United States, like myself, it's probably going to recommend Arizona. So here's the period. And I always recommend 12 months because with the 12 months, you actually get a very large discount. And remember, it's a 30-day money back guarantee. So you can always go ahead and get your money back if it doesn't work. So right here, you have extra services. And I highly recommend to get the domain privacy because the domain privacy will basically protect your personal information when someone tries to search you. So I really highly recommend to get the domain privacy. So yeah, I mean, for $12 for the entire year, it's definitely worth it. And then right here, you'll go ahead and click on I have read in terms and agreements and blah, blah, blah. And you can go ahead and register for their news, etc. Now, guys, I've been using this company for quite a bit. And again, they have 24-hour customer support. They'll help you with all your problems. And again, I tested them with many companies. So I guarantee it, this is a company that you will love. And everyone that I recommend thanks that I actually sent them. So they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. So once you actually go ahead and fill this information out, you can go ahead and click on Pay Now. And I will see you on the very next page. Okay, so you signed up to your account. We're ready to go. So now we're going to go ahead and proceed to the customer area where we're going to install WordPress. And this company has a brand new interface. They actually just made it, like, I think it's like a week ago or something like that. So they got rid of cPanel, and now they made somewhat of a more user-friendly atmosphere. So you're here right now. So right here we have this button right here that says Set Up Site. So we'll click on Set Up Site. All right, and simple. So right here it says Start a New Website. We'll just click on Select. And we're going to use WordPress. Now, we're also going to use WooCommerce, but we don't need to install that right now. It's a plugin, and we don't need to do that. So right here, we'll just click on WordPress. Just click the buttons. So right here, you'll go ahead and put in your email address and your password. So this is your website credentials. So this is basically how to log in on your website and make changes and everything. So make sure you write this down and don't forget it. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address right here. And I will go ahead and put in my secret password, and then right here I'll click on continue. Okay, now right here they're offering various services, the SiteGround Site Scanner. You know, I do have it on my website, but you don't have to get it in this video. But once you kind of like get a lot of traffic and you start making sales, I would definitely call them and get it. I mean, to monitor your website every single day for $20 a year is dramatically cheap, but you can do that later. You don't have to do that now. So right here I'll just click on finish. All right, so it is creating our WordPress website. So how you guys doing today? You know, you guys, how's life? You know, how is life? Is everything good? Is everything good at home? Everything's cool. You know, my traveling experience is very interesting. I'm traveling in Thailand, met some chick, decided to stay for a little bit. That little bit ended up being 3-4 months, 5 months. But, you know, living the life in Los Angeles and Hollywood, it gets really old really fast. I mean, those girls there are just absolutely crazy. Like, buy me this, buy me that. And it's like, oh, shut up, honey, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. So, here we go. So, you're all set. Your website with your domain has been created. So, right now, you can go ahead and go to your site tools. And after migration, point your domain to your new hosting server, etc. So everything is all set. Everything is all done. Right here, click on Manage Sites. All right. So now this is the new interface that they have right here. So this is basically like your customer portal right here. So here's like your IP address. These are your name servers. You know, you don't need to know this information right now, especially for beginners. But later on down the line, you might want to go ahead and you know, use that. So right here, you can kind of see you have different options like File Manager, FTP account, etc. So right here, just click on WordPress and click on Install and Manage. So right here, you have the onlineshirtbusiness.com. Now right here under Actions, we can click on either these little 3 buttons and you can go ahead and update your password, etc. But right now, just click on this little door right here that says Log into Admin Panel. So I need to go ahead and allow whoops. Give me 1 second. If you have pop-ups disabled, just go ahead and make sure that it allows that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this really quick. Okay, so I allowed pop-ups. You guys just saw that. So go back over here and just click on Log into Admin Panel. And it's going to go ahead and now log me into my website. Now you're gonna get a screen that looks just like this right here. So it's gonna say, welcome to your WordPress website. Now right here, guys, just click on Exit. This is basically just trying to make you install a plugin that you really don't need. So this is basically your website. And right here, if I go to my WordPress and click on Visit Sites, this is your site as it is right now. It is live on the internet. It is ready to go. People can come to this domain and they will see this right here. So this is your dashboard. So pretty cool. So I'm gonna go, actually I have to go ahead and log into my password again. So it looks like it kicked me out. So if that happens to you, just go ahead and enter in the password that you actually wrote down and have before. So right here, click on Save and voila. All right. So right here, I'm gonna go click on this. All right. So this is your back end, but I want you to do first right here is go to Plugins and go to Installed Plugins. And I want you actually to go ahead and deactivate this WordPress starter. We don't really need this, and that's not the default one. Now, for those of you who have no idea what plugins are, they're basically applications for your website. And we'll talk more about plugins in this video. There's just like added features and stuff like that you might want to have to your website. So, it'll, add functionality, it'll do certain things. But if you ever heard of WordPress, I'm sure employers might have asked you know how to use WordPress. This is it. This is WordPress. It's super easy. So the first thing I want you guys to do is I want you all to go to your profile right here. And if you guys ever have any problems with your password, or you get logged out, you want to change it, right here is the section where you go to new password right here. So you click on generate password, and then you can go ahead and click on that, and then you can go ahead and set up a new password for your WordPress website, and then click on update profile. All right. Now over here, we have different options. So basically how WordPress works is by themes. So right here, I'm gonna go to appearance and go to themes. And right here, I'm gonna click on add new. Now right here, when I click on popular, you're gonna see a lot of various WordPress themes. And these are basically styles of how your site can look. Now, to be quite honest, a lot of these themes, they will probably all look the same, because a lot of these themes use a lot of the same page builder. So you're gonna come across themes that use the same builder, but then again, there's themes that don't even use the builder, they use their own custom style of building. So imagine Wix or imagine Shopify with every single store having a different builder. That's kind of how this works, but we're gonna be using a drag and drop, super easy page builder that makes it just a breeze. So we're gonna install the Astra theme. So this is the Astra theme right here. And you can see it has tons of ratings. It's very, very popular. In fact, it has over, I think in this version of WordPress, they took it out, but it has around, I think like 1 million active installs, something like that. So right here, you're gonna type in Astra, just like that. And this is it. So right here, you'll click on install. All right, so it's installing our WordPress theme. Don't worry if you don't understand this just a bit. It'll all be very clear once we actually kind of mess around with everything. So right here we have the Astra, and here I'll click on activate. All right, so we have this setup wizard right here where it wants us to basically create our starter website, templates, etc. But for now, I want you to just click on X right now. We can actually install that a little bit, but I want you to change one other thing. I want to do two things right now before we jump into the theme and I start showing you everything. I want to show you a little bit more of the technical things. So right here under settings, I want you to go to permalinks right here, and I want you to change this to post name right here. Now the reason why we do this is because if someone comes to your store, we want them to go to your website -shop, right? Not 90218, blah, 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 blah. It'll look really ugly. We want to make our website look really clean, and this actually helps for SEO purposes. So right there, just click on post name, all right? And click on save changes. Okay, cool. So once we're done with that, we're going to install a plugin that's going to install our SSL for us. So right here, go to plugins and go to add new. Now I know this might seem a little difficult, but just bear with me here. This is just one thing you have to do, and then it'll be very easy. So right here, just type in really simple SSL. It's a free plugin, doesn't cost you anything. And again, remember, plugins are just they're just basically added apps for your website. Really simple, let's see, really simple, sorry, I spelled that wrong. Really simple SSL. All right, and this is it right here. So right here, you'll click on install now. It has over 3 million active installs. It's incredible. So basically what an SSL is, that allows you to take payments on your websites. So if you don't have the SSL on your website, your site might look like a scam. So this will actually force the SSL to work. Now this might kick you out of WordPress. So make sure you have your email and your password. So right here, just click on go ahead, activate the SSL. All right. Now right here, I'm gonna click on refresh. All right, and it kicked me out. But now you can see that up here, we have the green padlock. It shows our connection secure, and anyone coming to our website will be a lot more comfortable buying stuff on our website than having a big X or red, this is a virus website, etc. So again, SSLs allow you to take payments on your website. It allows you to encrypt information. So basically it's safe for everybody, okay? So let's go ahead and go back over to appearance. And now that we installed the Astra theme, we have Astra options. So go ahead and click on Astra options. And right here, we have this install importer plugin. Now these right here are notices that we don't really need to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that because they just bother me. They're annoying. So right here, I'm gonna click on install importer plugin. Now what this plugin is basically going to do, it's going to import that website I showed you earlier. So it's just basically going to automatically create your website for us. It's gonna be really simple. So there's different page builders for WordPress. Every platform has different builders. This has different builders. I really like Brizy, but Elementor we're gonna be using in this video because they actually have one of the templates that we need for this specific websites. So right here, I'll click on next. And they have hundreds of templates, hundreds and hundreds of templates. Now, if you want to go ahead and upgrade to their pro version where you can get all of the agency ones, you can go ahead and do that. There is a link below to purchase the Astra Pro along with Elementor Pro. So the ones that are free right here, you just click on free, and these are all of the ones that you can use. Now, I chose to use this one right here because this one basically best represents what we're trying to do. So you can see right here that it's going to automatically import this entire website. And once we import it, we can go ahead and design it however we want it to look. So it's going to import the home page, the products. It's going to import the About Us page right here. So I'll show you how to customize this, really simple. And also our contact page as well. So people can send you questions if they want to buy something on your store. So right here on this bottom left, just click on Import Sites. Now it's going to go ahead and import all of that content. It's going to install all the necessary plugins, and it's going to design everything for you step by step so you can be lazy and not do anything at all. In fact, even after this video, I mean, maybe you can even start your own web design business. I have a lot of students that have done that where they've watched my videos, installed their own web design business, started their own web design business just by simply watching these videos. So right now it is installing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm grabbing some chips right now. It's late. It's late right now. What time is it? It's almost 12 a.m. Almost 12 a.m. Not too late. Okay, so it has finished importing our demo website, and now we can click on View Website. All right, and this is it, guys. This is your brand new website. It's beautiful, it's simple, it's easy. You can see it has all of the demo content. It looks great. So this is what we're gonna work with right now until you get comfortable. Maybe you can go ahead and make your own website a little bit later. But if you want to go ahead and make changes, here I'm gonna go to the About Us page right here. And now we have this edit with Elementor. And Elementor is the name of the page builder. So just click on it and it'll allow you to basically change anything that you want. So right here, you can go ahead and change the text. So right here, you can simply put in, we are an amazing t-shirt business. And then on the bottom left right here, we have updates. So whenever you make changes, you'll click on updates. Now, if you want to go ahead and add in something new or you want to change the background color, this section right here allows you to actually kind of mess around with these settings right here. So we have layout, style, and advanced. So right here under style, we have background type. We can go ahead and say, I want to go ahead and change the color to something that I want to change it to, such as something like this or like that. The background type, again, you can always go ahead and add an image as well. You can also add in a video as well if you decide to do that as well. Over here, you can go ahead and say, I want to change this text to something else. Or over here, where you click on these little buttons right here, you can add in your own widgets right here. So let's say you want to add in more text. You can put in text and then simply go ahead and type this in. Now, guys, this page builder is very simple to learn. It's not complicated at all. In fact, I have a full tutorial. It's about an hour and a half on this video, or on this page builder. But in this video, I'm not gonna go ahead and cover every single detail that this has step by step because I already have a full another video on that. But just for example, you wanna switch these around, just simply grab it and then you can go ahead and switch it. If you wanna change an image, just click on it. Under choose an image, you just simply go ahead and just go to your media library and you can go ahead and just pick an image and swap it, etc. If you want to go ahead and add in a new section, right here, type in add a new section, and they have something called blocks, and I really recommend using the blocks. So right here, I'm clicking on this folder, and then over here, they have different templates. So these are all different templates. And if you want to go ahead and purchase these pro templates right here, I do have a link in the description to purchase their pro as well, but you don't need it. It's just their pro version. But if you decide to say, hey, I really like this template, like this one right here, I really like it, you can go ahead and purchase it as well. So right here we have blocks. Now these blocks are basically sections. So what you can do right here is just kind of take these little blocks and you can go ahead and just add them to your website. So I just took that one, I clicked on it, and then it's going to go ahead and insert that block onto my website right here. So now I have this block right here, and then it's so simple. I can just go ahead and start designing it right here from scratch. Let's say I want to go ahead and add in a background, right? So I showed you how to do that. So right here, I would click on that, style, background, color, and then simply just go ahead and change the color to whatever I want, etc. Now, again, I do have another full video on this, so I'm not going to cover every single detail, guys. Also, if you want to make these bigger, so for example, the space right here, under the advanced section, there is something called padding. So for instance, I want less space, so I'll put 50, And now you see right here, the space, I'm gonna make it smaller. So I'm gonna put 50. So 50 pixels, that's basically what it's referring to. And then I'll click on update as well. So you can kind of go through this and kind of mess around with this, you know, just, it's not difficult to learn. It's very, very simple. It's a drag and drop builder, but definitely once you are done with this, or, you know, you're done messing around with this, check out my other tutorial video on this builder, just because this builder has a lot of features that I'm not going to cover, but I just can't go over it because then the video will be like 4 hours long. So I really just, I can't go there. But again, just by looking at this, you know, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to understand the builder. Very simple to use, very, very easy. So go ahead and mess around with those settings. All right, so now that I've shown you guys how to actually mess around with these settings, let's go ahead now and register for our Printful account. So there is a link in the description of this video. It'll take you to the Printful website. You can also get there by going to darrelwilson.com Printful. This is my affiliate link, so if you guys do decide to use this, I might make a commission, but I might not, so it's not a big deal. So once you click on the link, you'll be brought to this page right here. This is printful.com. I'm gonna click on this accept all. I'll accept all cookies, why not? So once you're here, you'll click on start selling. So right here, click on start selling. Now I'm actually gonna make another account just to make sure they didn't change anything too much. So go ahead and enter in your information. So full name, and then I'll put in my email right here. And I'll go ahead and make my password. We'll go ahead and agree to the terms. Right here, you can go ahead and subscribe to their stuff, but who the hell wants to do that? You know, who wants spam email? And then they all promise you, oh, it won't be spam, and then it is spam. You know, so no, I'm just kidding. They probably don't. In fact, they only send it to stuff if something sells. So right here, go ahead and click on confirm your email. So go ahead and check on your actual your domain right there, and make sure that you wait for their email. So I think did mine come yet? Maybe it's in my spam folder. No, it did not come yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for their email. It might take just a little bit. All right, so I have to wait around 4 minutes, and I just got my Printful email. So right here, I'll click on confirm email address. All right, cool. So here, click on save changes. Okay, this is so annoying. Okay, just don't save. It keeps asking me, that's so annoying. All right, so once we're here, we're gonna go ahead and go to my Printful. Okay, I don't know why it keeps asking me. Okay, so over here we have connect your store. So what we need to do right here is we need to connect our store with our website. So right here, click on choose platform, and we are using WooCommerce. Now I think also there's WordPress. It's the same thing. So right here we have connect with WordPress, or I'm sorry, WooCommerce. Now they actually show you how to set this up. So right here, click on set up for an existing store, but all we need to do is actually install a plugin. Right here, there's just steps on how to do this. So right here, click on My Printful, and let's go ahead and go back to our website right here, and we're gonna go ahead and install a plugin on our websites. So right here, let's go to our website, go to dashboard, and we're going to install the Printful plugin. So plugins, add new, and right here, type in Printful. And this is the plugin that you need to install. So right here, click on install now. All right, it's installing. What are all these plugins for? Zakeek in product design. I'm so interested on that. So many plugins out there. There's over like 50,000 plugins for WordPress. So it's really hard to know what all of them do. Right there, we actually go ahead and we installed our plugin. So where is it right there? It is the Printful right here. So right here, you'll have the new option for Printful. And right here, just click on connect. And now it's going to go ahead and sync our site with Printful. So right here, saying Printful would like access to your store. Say, sure, I approve. I think we need to enter in our credentials as well. So here, click on approve. And right here, connect to an existing account. So all you need to do right now is just simply click on sign in, just like that. And right here, confirm connection, connect store to our account that we made with Printful. And right now it's go ahead and syncing our WooCommerce store. All right, so that's it. So basically right now what we're doing is whenever we make a product on Printful, it's gonna automatically go ahead and create the product on our website. So we don't really have to make products from our store. We're gonna be making them from Printful, and then Printful is gonna go ahead and send all that information over to our website to make everything more automatic. So right here, syncing your WooCommerce store to Printful. This might take a few minutes or just 1 minute, and voila. So now our site is completely synced up with Printful. Printful has full access to it. Now there is some things I want to go ahead and change really quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to our website right here, go to view sites, go to my dashboard right here. Now right here, you might have this run the setup wizard. If you decide to have this, this will basically kind of guide you through the WooCommerce settings. So basically what currency do you want, stuff like that. So right now, just click on Run the Setup Wizard. If you don't have this here, don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you how to set this up in the settings in just a bit. So where is your store located? I'll just put the USA. Right here, you can just go ahead and put in, an address, something like this. And then you're gonna go ahead and put in some of this information. You don't need to put all of that, just some of it. So right here, sure, I wanted to sell physical and digital products. Go ahead and put your currency, etc. Click on Let's Go. Right here, it's basically going to set up Stripe for us and PayPal, but we don't need to use this just yet. Right now, click on this. We don't need to set up Stripe, but we will be doing it in just a little bit. So right here, click on Continue. So right here, we have shipping. Now, right now, for other videos, I always recommend shipping, but for this video, we're not gonna go ahead and get into shipping too much because they actually do all the shipping for us. So I'll talk more about that. We'll talk about the settings last in this video. Make sure this is unchecked for print labels because they are going to do all the shipping for us. Flat rates, right now we'll just do free shipping, and we'll go ahead and come back to this in a little bit. For these right here, automated taxes, we don't need to have the automated taxes. However, we're just gonna go ahead and leave all these checked. Or actually, we're gonna go ahead and check out that one, and we'll check off all these. We don't need these. And again, remember, these are plugins. We can always install these later, but they're just upsells basically. So we don't need to have that. So here I click on Continue. And then right here on the bottom, just click on Skip this step. We don't need this plugin. It's basically a plugin they're trying to make us install, but we don't need to have it. So yeah, there you go. And then right here, Visit Dashboard. All right, so that basically got rid of those features right there. Now right here, it says Install WooCommerce Admin. I want you to actually install this plugin right here. It actually, once you start to sell, it actually make a really nice interface on how you can basically, it'll show you your sales, it'll show everything. So the plugin's called WooCommerce Admin. So if you didn't get that notice up there, remember you can always go to Plugins and go to Add New right here. And I believe it's called, I see, is it WooCommerce Admin, WooCommerce Services? Let me go ahead and double check this really quick. I believe it is WooCommerce Admin. So that's it right there. So this just basically gives you reports. It's not, you don't have to have that. So don't think that this tutorial is like, oh my God, I have to have it. It's optional. It's completely optional. So if you want to go ahead and install it, you can just type in WooCommerce Admin. And then there you go. It's right here. So you can go ahead and install it, etc. It just gives you reports on your sales. So it's just, it's just something nice to have, etc. You don't have to have it. But let's go ahead and go to Visit Store. So this is our store right here, but let's go ahead and go back to our, actually really quickly. So when we make this store, it makes a bunch of products for us. So over here under products, click on all products. Now these right now are demo products. So when we imported the theme, it created a bunch of demo products, but we don't need these products right now, and I don't want you to get confused. So I want you to go ahead and delete all of these products. So click on this little X right here, move to trash, and click on apply. So right now, I'm basically just deleting all of the demo products because they're not real. All right, so now that we've actually got rid of all of our products, let's go ahead now and create our first product. You guys ready? You guys ready to do this? Okay, so right now, click on Add Product. Now, if you don't know how to get here, go on over to your dashboard, Stores, and click on Add a Product. All right, so here are the items right here. So we have men's clothing, women's clothing, just like you saw earlier in the video. Right here, I'll click on men's clothing. And let's just say I want t-shirts. All right, now we have various t-shirts, but I want to go ahead and sort from probably lowest to high, right? Now later on, you can go ahead and venture off with messing around with each of these shirts, but these right here are the most popular, and it's probably because they are the most cheapest. This right here, it's just a simple shirt. These ones right here, they're just basically different materials, and some of these can be a little expensive, but most of them are average, like $12, $13. You can go ahead and mark them up to $29, etc. So you can kind of go ahead and go through some of these shirts right here and check them out. But I'm gonna go ahead and just select a basic shirt, something like this right here. And we're gonna go ahead and first design this shirt. So this is the shirt right here. Now you can design the front, the back, the left sleeve, the right sleeve, the outside label, and the inside label as well. So right here, I'll just click on front label, or front, and then click on design. Now you can always go ahead and upload your own file. You can use their clip art. So if you already have an image or you already have something that you want to use, you can go ahead and upload the file right here. Just click on upload file. They even have sample files for you as well. So if you want to go ahead and use some of their sample files, you can go ahead and do that. So let's just do that really quickly. So I'm just going to give you an example of how this works. So I went to upload file. I just chose a basic one. And right here, you can see that I can kind of mess around with this. You know, we can kind of make it bigger. I can drag it, and we can rotate it to however you want. Something like this, etc. Now we can also allow customers to create personalized versions of our design, but that's really up to you. I really wouldn't do that. I just like the basic, you know, making something and then giving it to them. But you can go ahead and do that, and you can, you know, do that on your own on your own time. I don't want to get too advanced here. So this is basically our shirt right here. And again, if you want to go ahead and design the back, you can design something in the back. You know, you can use one of their clip arts. You know, put something here, etc. Something like this. Now, don't worry. I'm going to give you another resource on where you can find designers in just a bit. But I just wanted you to get comfortable with this and just kind of understand how it works. So I have this image, but you know what? I don't want it no more. I want to go to add some text right here. So the one I did right here was lorem ipsum. Lorem ipsum, and add the brackets. And the font's too big right here. So you can see right here the font's just a little too big. So I need to make this a little smaller. There we go. And I want to drag it up right there. And I want to change the font. You know, the font is a little ugly, so I'll do... Is that good? Is that good right there? Actually, I like Montserrat. Montserrat's my favorite one, actually. Yeah, I like the lorem ipsum font, or the Montserrat font. I've always liked it. And I'll go ahead and make it like that, and there you go. So there is my shirt right there, and I can go ahead and keep adding more text if I want, but I'm just going to go ahead and just say, okay, look, I made the shirt, I'm good, I'm done. Let's go ahead and click on proceed to mockups. All right, so right here, we can see that this is what is be published on our store. So we have the front, and we have the back. Now, there's other mockup styles as well, so you can see right here, there's different guys. You know, you can have this big, strong guy that always sells, you know, or you can have these beautiful girls right here promoting all your stuff. So you can kind of go ahead and pick what you want to kind of represent what you want on your store. And remember, these are going to go directly to your store. So go ahead and pick one. We'll go ahead and you can always do additional mockups as well. But, you know, you guys get it. We can do additional mockups, and then we can go ahead and just, you know, add in more stuff. But right here, I'm just going to go ahead and go to proceed to description. Now right here, we have the description. So we have a little bit about the product. We have the description right here. We have the sizes. Now you can always do imperial or you can do metric. So it just depends on what part of the world you're on. But I'm just going to do imperial and then leave it at that. Right here in English, the product title. So what is the name of this? So we can put something like lorem ipsum shirt. And this is the description on the product, such as material, etc. Now, there is also another part of the description we need to enter in, but I'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. So right here, just click on proceed to pricing. So here we have the actual Printful price, and then we have the retail price. Now, right now, just go ahead and put in whatever price you want to set. So, you know, right now, the Printful price is around $18. And we're going to go ahead and put something around, I'll just say, you know what, I want a profit of something of, you can put $1 or a percent, but I want a profit margin of 40%. And it's going to calculate the retail versus the Printful price. Or you can say, I want a profit, $1 of $20. And it's going to go ahead and calculate the price for you. So I'll just go ahead and put in a percentage. So I think percentage is more ideal. So something of saying I want a 50%. I want a 50% profit, which is pretty high for a t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie. Generally, the profit margins for t-shirts are probably around 30 to 50% max. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and publish this product. Now, right here we have product categories. Now, if you have no product categories, don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you how to set this up in just a bit. But right here under t-shirts, I'm going to select submit to store. So now what it's doing right now is that it's actually going to go ahead and create that product right there, and it's going to go ahead and sync it to our store. And this API is actually very fast. So you're going to see that it's going to sync up to our store pretty fast. So let's go ahead and visit our store right here. So we're going to visit our store. And actually, I want to check something really quickly. I'm going to go to WooCommerce and go to settings. Now, earlier we talked about the WooCommerce setup wizard and everything like that. All of the options right here you can see are basically where it was talking about before. Now, I'm not going to go into every single detail on the WooCommerce plugin because I already have a full tutorial on it in the description below. But generally, guys, it's pretty easy to set up. It's just basically asking for like general information, like products, shipping, emails. There's another plugin out there that actually makes some really nice emails, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. But you'll get it as you go along. Trust me, just kind of mess around with it. You'll understand it. These options are very self-explanatory, etc. So going over here to visit sites, we're going to go to all products, and now you can see that this is actually starting to actually basically import our product. So here we have the various sizes. So we have small, we have medium, we have large, etc. So right now you see that the large costs us around $28.50. And right here, I click on add to carts and view the carts. And right here it says shipping to the UK. So I need to go ahead and probably mess around with those settings and then proceed to checkout. All right. And then here your customer is just going to go ahead and enter in information, and then you can go ahead and click on place order, and then everything is done. So that's basically a quick rundown of how this process works. All right, guys, in this last section, we're going to talk all about all of the technical settings. I'm going to show you how to set up payment processors. I'm also going to show you a website on where you can get designers for your t-shirt business. Now, first off right here, there is a link below to a website called Fiverr.com. Now, Fiverr.com basically has really, really cheap labor. You can get a designer or a graphic designer to make you a custom t-shirt, and then you can take those same designs and you can basically put them on your shirts. So for example, right here, there's this gig right here, and they'll make you something like this right here, and you can just tell these guys what you want, and then they can just basically design a shirt for you. And then once you get that design, you can go ahead and go to your Printful account and then just start creating products with that specific design. Now, I've been using Fiverr for quite a bit, and I'll be honest, you have to do your research. You have to kind of find a good seller, find a top-rated seller. You can get a logo or anything you want for just $5, but there are other sellers that do charge more money, but they might provide better quality. So at that point, it's kind of up to you to kind of, mess around with this and check this out. In fact, I got my logo from this website. So I have a graphic designer I use, and I also found my developer that I use for my websites on this on Fiverr. So there is talent here. There's a lot of talent. You just got to go ahead and just do your research, find someone that you can trust, find someone that is a good designer, and then go ahead and use them for your t-shirt. It'll take like a day or two for them to make your design for your t-shirt. But now that I've actually talked about where you can get designs, let me go ahead and get all of the technical stuff out of the way, such as taxes, shipping, and payment processors. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make your last product, just to make sure that you're comfortable in this video. So first off, what I want you to do is go over here to your dashboard, and we're gonna go to the WooCommerce settings. All right, so over here, WooCommerce, and go to settings. Now, usually in all my tutorials, I always show you how to set up taxes, and I show you how to set up shipping as well. However, since Printful is basically handling all of the tax and shipping for us, we don't need to have it enabled on our websites. So over here under shipping, actually first we'll go to general right here. We'll go to general. Now right here we have enabled taxes and calculations. Now I'm not going to have this checked. Now I am not a legal advisor here, but to my best knowledge, because we're basically kind of drop shipping, that we're basically going to report our income to whatever government agency that you're living in at the end of the year, because Printful is already charging sales tax for this product. So if we were to charge sales tax again, that'd be double taxation, right? So I'm no expert again, but I'm just going to tell you that the money that you make, you do have a responsibility to report it to whatever agency that you're from. But I'm not going to enable taxes, and I'm going to go to shipping now. So for the shipping, I want to provide free shipping. Now, you can do a strategy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this and just make sure that you know how to fully do this just step by step. So under shipping zones, I'm gonna click on add a shipping zone. So I'm gonna show you right now how to set up free shipping right here. Actually, let me go ahead and click on Printful shipping really quickly. Okay, so Printful shipping, we can go ahead and calculate the live shipping rates, etc. But remember, you can go ahead and click on this and you can go ahead and say, I want them to calculate the shipping for us, or you can do another option, where you can offer free shipping and just put the price in the product. Because if people see a shipping a tax, they're gonna say, you know what, I don't want to buy it then. You know, I saw $29.99, I don't want to pay more than $29.99, right? But you can always go ahead and charge exactly what Printful charges by clicking on this check button. But I'm gonna give you a better alternative, and that I think that you might want to do on your store. So let's go ahead and go to shipping zones. Now I'm also gonna show you how you can set up by, like, you know, if they spend $60, you'll get free shipping, etc. But if they don't, then they'll have to pay like a $5 fee or something like that. So right here, add a shipping zone. So right here, I'm gonna put United States. And then zone regions right here. It's a little glitchy right here. Yeah, it is a little glitchy. I'm gonna refresh this page really quickly. There we go. I don't know why I did that. So right here, I'm gonna close that and go to United States. So right now, I'm basically saying I'm covering the area for the United States. Now you're gonna go ahead and put whatever country you're from or in. Now I'm also gonna show you if someone buys something out of your country, I'm gonna show you how to set that up as well. So, okay, looks a little glitchy here. I'm gonna refresh this page one more time. Sorry about that, guys. So here we go. Okay, so let's do this again. Here we go. United States, United States, USA. All right. Now right here, I'm gonna click on add a shipping method. So right here, I'm gonna offer free shipping. So right here, add free shipping. Now right here, I'm gonna click on edit. So free shipping. So free shipping requires what? So this is where you can kind of add in some strategy to your products. So for example, you can say a minimum order amount of around $60, or you can put like $59. Because if you're charging $29.99 a product, it's going to be around $59.98 or something like that. So you can sort of add some strategy here by saying if somebody purchases $59, I'll just say $50 or more, they will get free shipping. And you can always advertise that on your website. You know, you see that all the time when you go to e-commerce websites. They're saying, hey, if you spend a certain amount of money, we will go ahead and give you free shipping, etc. So that is one order that you can do. So I'll click here on Save Changes. And then we'll go ahead and add in another shipping method. Now, if they don't spend around $50 or more, you can charge them a flat rate, you know, of something, a flat rate of, we'll just charge them $5, of $5. So basically, this is a strategy here where basically you're trying to encourage people to purchase more on your site. So if someone buys $50 or more of shirts on your site, they get free shipping. If they spend anything less than that, they have to pay a $5 shipping fee. Now, the shipping for Printful is pretty cheap. It's around $2 to $3 for shipping. They also charge sales tax. So whenever you calculate your taxes and shipping, you might want to add a $4 fee on top of that. So let's go back over here. So we have this right here set up right here. So let's go back and hit refresh, or let's go back to shipping. Stay on this page, make sure this is saved. Okay, this is saved. Okay. So right here, we'll go to shipping again, leave this page. So right here we have the United States. Now, we're gonna click on this right here by locations not covered by your other zones. So what this means is saying, if someone outside the United States buys something from our store, what do you want to charge them? So right here, I'll put edit right here. I'll put $9.99. So basically I'm gonna say, if somebody buys something out of the United States, I wanna charge them a flat rate of $9.99 because the shipping might be more expensive. So that's another option on what you can do. Now, I recommend this option more because you kind of want to encourage people to buy more on your website, and also people don't want to see the shipping fee. You know, people hate it when they see shipping fees, right? So what I recommend you doing is basically saying, look, I think the best idea for you for shipping is probably just to have free shipping, and then on your products when you create it, just add the shipping cost in the products, because people hear free shipping, they're more inclined to buy your product. So over here, I'm just going to click on delete that one right there. Now under free shipping, I'm just going to go ahead and say everyone gets free shipping on my store. That's it. However, if someone out of the country buys something, shipping might increase a little bit. So at that point, I might say, well, I'll charge a $5 fee over here. So over here for locations not covered by the USA, I will go ahead and charge somebody $5 if someone buys something out of the United States. All right. So I hope you understand what I did right there. Basically saying everyone on my store gets free shipping. Anyone outside the United States, they're going to be charged a $5 fee. Now, again, you are more than welcome to do the Printful shipping, where they're going to go ahead and calculate live shipping rates as of right now. So you'll always be charged the correct amount. However, if people see that they're going to be charged a shipping fee, they might leave your website. So that's just something to consider. Okay, so that's basically the tutorial of shipping. Now, over here under payments, we're going to go ahead and add in some payment gateways. So we have PayPal and we also have Stripe. Now, both of these are very, very simple to set up. So right here we have PayPal. Right here you can click on Manage, and all you need to do right here is go on over to paypal.com and make a free account, guys. I have PayPal. I get around like maybe $300,000 in transactions every year. It's a great payment processor. They're very fast. They're very trustworthy. So you're going to go ahead and go to the process of signing up right here, and you can just make a personal account. It doesn't cost you anything to get started with PayPal. It doesn't cost you $1. However, they will charge you a tiny transaction fee of around 3% once a big transaction is made. So basically, if someone buys something for $30, you'll be charged 3%, which is around 90 cents. So it's a very small fee that you have to pay. I pay very big fees, so I have a business account. But once you actually go ahead and you go to the process right here, the same email that you registered with, you're going to go ahead and put it right here. Now, when someone buys something, your money is going to go into your PayPal account, and Printful is going to charge you. So basically, you get the money, and then they charge you the difference. So you basically you keep the difference. So that's how it's going to work right there. Now, I'm going to talk about adding a payment method in just a bit on Printful, but I'm just going to show you the payment gateways that you should be using. So again, PayPal, the most popular one, make a personal account, and then in your payment settings right here, enable PayPal settings, and then go ahead and put your PayPal email right there. Now, I'm not going to guide you through the process of exactly how to set up a personal account. Just follow the steps. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right, now the second and the most popular one that you really need to have on your website is Stripe. Now, Stripe is another free payment processor. It does not cost you anything to get started, and they have the same exact fees as PayPal. The only difference is that with Stripe, they don't have to leave your website. With PayPal, they actually have to leave your website. They have to check out through PayPal and go right back to your site. However, with Stripe, they are going to stay on your website and they're never going to leave. So that's why I highly recommend to get Stripe. And since you have the SSL certificates, you qualify for Stripe. So you might as well use it. So once you sign up right here you'll go to Start Now. And it's going to ask you a lot of questions, like, it's the startup process, guys. It's going to say, hey, how's, what are you using, your email, your full name. It's going to ask you for your platform, etc. Just say that you're using WordPress, just WordPress, WooCommerce. Go through the process of making a Stripe account. It's free. Now, whenever someone actually buys something on your website, it's going to actually notify you right here. And in fact, you've probably seen this quite a bit because I know a lot of those Shopify gurus, those guys who make $1 million, but they want to sell you an ebook for $5. They all use this right here. And the great part about this is that this will automatically go to your bank account. So once you actually set this up, everything is automated. It will go directly to your bank account. So that's something to just, consider. So you're going to go through the process of making a Stripe account, and it's very, very simple. So once you're done making your Stripe account, you're going to see that you have these right here. You're going to have the developers, and you're going to have the API keys. Now, this is all you need to connect your store. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to connect your store with Stripe, and then we're going to do a live transaction to show you exactly how the payment works, how you get paid, etc. So over here, I'm going to go to, let's see, I have to make sure I have the Stripe WooCommerce plugin installed. So let me go ahead and show you. We're going to go through the Stripe WooCommerce. Yeah, so right here is the plugin you need, the WooCommerce Stripe gateway. Now, if you don't have it installed on your website, it's a free plugin, doesn't cost you anything. Just go over here to search plugins, and there you go, WooCommerce Stripe Gateway. And this is the plugin that you need right here. Once you have that installed, you'll go to WooCommerce and go to Settings, click on Payments, and then we're going to go to Stripe. And then right here, we'll click on Manage. Now, we can also test this right now to see if it's working. So right here, you can see that we have a test mode enabled. So all you need to do is go on over to your Stripe account right here, and then simply just go ahead and copy the publishable key right here, and then take your test secret key, copy that, and then go ahead and paste it right there. And that is it. You're done. That's all you need. So once you have all of that, copied and pasted, we can go ahead and we can actually go ahead and we can run a test payment. So now that we have our site is up and running, our site's ready to go basically. So now people can actually come to our website and purchase our products right now, and we can start making money. However, there is one key thing that we need to do before we do that. We need to add a payment method to Printful. So basically, once someone buys something, Printful is going to automatically charge you, and then you are going to keep the difference. So right here under Add a Payment Method, you need to click on this, and you're going to go ahead and put in a credit card, or you can even put in your new PayPal account. So right here under Add a Billing Method, you can go ahead and put in a credit card number, and then your billing address, etc. And also right here for PayPal, you're gonna go ahead and put in your information right here, and you can also go ahead and log in with PayPal. Now, I'm actually going to put in a credit card right now to show you exactly how this is going to work. So you don't have to follow me right now, but eventually you will need to add a card or a PayPal account, because without it, how's Printful going to make money? Because they're going to go ahead and charge you for the shirt. They're going to ship it. They're going to charge you tax, etc. And then you set the price, and then they keep the, you buy the shirt from them for $12. You charge the customers on your site for $30, whatever, and then you keep the difference. But they need to get paid first. So I'm going to go ahead and add in a billing method right now. Okay, so I went ahead and I put in my credit card information in my Printful accounts. Now, one last setting that you want to make sure that you have checked in case this process doesn't work is go to your settings and go to orders right here under stores, and make sure that these are checked. So these are going to automatically fulfill your orders right here. Also right here, automatically confirm orders to be fulfilled. This way you don't have to manually confirm your orders. If you want to go ahead and do that, you can do that. But again, that is going to be a lot of work, because then you're gonna have to manually approve all of your orders, etc. So let's go ahead and go back to our website right here. So now that we have our payment processors set up, we have our Printful account ready to go. Let's go ahead now and pretend that we're just a normal customer, and we're gonna go ahead and go to our website and buy something. So right here, all products. Remember, we created that product right there, so let's just go ahead and select something. I'll just select this shirt for $29.99. Right here, I'll click on Add to Cart. I'll click on View the Carts. Here, I'll go ahead and click on Proceed to Checkout. We have free shipping and no tax enabled. So right here, Proceed to Checkout. And then scrolling down right here, I'm gonna go ahead and go down right here, and we have our test mode is enabled. Now, once you actually create your Stripe account and you go through the process of verification, you will have the option to just go ahead and go right here and just click on this right here and activate it, and the live information will be available. So it'll be taking live payments. But for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and use these test mode accounts, and I've already entered in my information. I'll click on I have read to terms of agreements. So right now I entered in my billing address. We have our product, free shipping, etc. Now all I need to do right here is click on place order. All right, so it is going through the process. Now I have a full WooCommerce tutorial in the description below as well. So there is things that we can cover, like coupon codes, taxes, setting, various things that I'll talk about in this tutorial. But for most of us, for this kind of store, you're kind of covered with Printful, because they're doing all the shipping and taxes for you. So right here, you can see the order was received, and it's going to go ahead and ship it to that current address. Now, if you want to go ahead and see if your Stripe account is working, you can go over to your Stripe account right here and go on over to Home. And you can see right now it just caught the payment. So $29.99. And right now it's almost 3 a.m. here, but yeah, so the payment was captured. So we actually got money, so everything worked out good. Now, once you made the payment right here, go ahead and go to your email, and you're going to see that you received an email here from Printful notifying you that there was an order. So here you can see, hey, just heads up, someone got your order, etc. We are going to go ahead and package and ship it for you right away. Now, also, if you go to your WordPress dashboard right here and go to Printful, you're going to see that you have an order and that's waiting for fulfillment. So here you can see you have the order. Now, what waiting for fulfillment means is they're basically waiting for Printful to go ahead and package and ship it. Now over here, if you go to your Printful account under orders, you can actually see the order. So you can go ahead and click on it right here. So right now you can actually have a few options. You can go ahead and hold the order, you can go ahead and cancel the order, and you can go ahead and change the order if you decide to do so. So right here you can see you have several options, and again you can always cancel the order, change it, etc. So that's just an example of how this process works. So let me know if you guys have any questions about that, but I think I basically covered everything in this video. So the general idea is that someone comes to your site, you make the product on Printful, they buy it on your website, Printful charges you, they go ahead and ship it out for them, and you keep the difference. Now again, if you want to go ahead and make products, you're just going to go ahead and go to your Printful account right here and go to your go to your stores, and then you're going to click on your store, and then you can go ahead and click on add a product, and then you can go ahead and just make your products right here. So again, whenever you make a product, you can go ahead and sync it to your store and vice versa. So I basically showed you the best process. Now some tips for you guys, some good tips is that I would probably go with some of the cheaper products. So I would probably go for a low-cost t-shirt right here, something with $8, because remember, you're going to pay a $2 tax and $2 shipping, so this is going to be around $14. So you want to charge around like $29, something like that, so you can kind of get a better profit margin. Again, also once you actually create your products and everything else, you can go over to Facebook. I'm going to go over to my Facebook really quick. You can go to your Facebook right here, and you can go ahead and let me go to my Facebook page. Here we go. So you can go ahead and go on over to your Facebook, and you can go ahead and just take that product and go ahead and post it. And then from there, you can always go ahead and boost the post. So over here, you can click on boost the post, and then you can go ahead and target whoever you're trying to target. I have a full another video on Facebook advertising in the description below as well. But again, that's basically a general rundown of how you can basically market your website from A to Z. So what I've shown you guys so far, it's not really difficult. In fact, it's pretty easy. Now there is some other things that you might want to do, like change the actual color and everything else. So a lot of this can be done in your theme options settings. So right here, if you go to your shop page, we'll go to all products, you can go to customize, and a lot of this can be changed in your theme customizer. So right here you have the option to basically you see these options right here, like layout, colors, and background. For base colors, you can always change this to something like red or black or anything. But for your primary buttons and everything, what you're going to do over here is you're going to go on over to your buttons right here, theme buttons, and you're going to change these to black. Also for the button background hover over color, when someone hovers over it, what color do you want? I'm also changing that to black as well. So now I have this kind of like black with like a pink scheme and kind of like it. So the theme customizer just basically controls things like the widgets and everything else, but you don't need to actually use this to design the website. But that's basically a quick rundown of the theme customizer. I do have a full another video on it, and I do cover the theme customizer. But the theme customizer again just basically controls the outskirts, like such as this part right here, and it also controls your header up here. And then the page builder would actually go ahead and design the page and everything. Now, one thing I also want to cover really quickly is your menu. So this is going to be the last thing I want to talk about here, because I don't want to be repetitive. I do have another video on this, but I don't want to leave you hanging, So over here you have your what is it right here? We have the appearance, and then we have menus. So whenever you make a page or whenever you want to do something, you can go ahead and assign that page to whatever you want. So right here, you can see we have all these pages right here. So here I'll say, I want the about page right here. I want to change the all products to a shop page. So I'll go ahead and put a shop page, save the menu. And then we're going to go ahead and check out our store right here. And you're going to see that we have the about and also the shop. Now, whenever you want to create a new page from scratch, right here, just click on plus new and go to page. And then you can go ahead and just design the page with the page builder. So I'll just go ahead and just guide you through the process of making one page just to make sure that you understand everything before I take off. So right here, just go ahead and give your page title a name. So this will be something like the, our company or something like that. And then right here, I want to go ahead and just say, I don't want a sidebar, and I want this full width stretched, and disable the title, and disable the title, and that's it. Here I'll click on publish. And then right here, I'll click on edit with Elementor. And then from this point on, it's going to go ahead and activate the builder, and then you can go ahead and design your pages. So just like you saw before, you can go ahead and design your page from scratch. So here, for instance, I'll just click on this, and I'll just go ahead and grab a template really fast. So I'll just go ahead and say, hey, you know what? I like this template right here. Let's see if I can pick one. I'll go ahead and just grab something like, let's see, we got the About Us or something like that. Click on this. I'll go ahead and insert this right here. And then there you go. You can go ahead and editing the page. So right here, go ahead and add it in a section. I'll put in two columns, and then just go ahead and just start dragging in elements to your liking, etc. So that's basically how you can start designing your page once you actually kind of mess around with it. Here I'm gonna go to exit the dashboard, leave the page, and everything is done. So guys, let me know in the comments if this worked out for you. Again, I truly wish you all the best. I've basically shown you guys how to start your own website from scratch. I've shown you how to integrate payment methods. I've shown you how to set up Printful onto your websites. So everything is at a more of an automated process, because I don't want you guys to start buying bulk shirts and then ship them to a warehouse, because that can be very costly. But once you actually start your own brand and business, maybe that's another option. And if you do decide to do that, if you do actually get a large user base, you can actually go ahead and send your shirts that you purchase to from another company. You can actually bulk ship those products to Printful as well. So once you start making more sales and you're saying, hey, you know what, I want to lower my costs, you can go ahead and find another company where you can purchase shirts from a way cheaper price, probably like AliExpress for like $3 or $4. You can buy those in bulk for like maybe like $1,000, something like that. And then you can go ahead and ship them to their warehouse, and they will go ahead and fulfill it just like Amazon. So that's something for a little bit later in the game, but for you to get started right now, I think the process that I showed you is perfect. So again, make sure to like this video. My name is Darrel Wilson, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care, everyone.